All right. Is it going to be Frala ne or Frala ye? Okay, that's a stupid joke, but I tried anyway. But it's all about Slovenia right now. I'm so excited. Let's listen to the winning song. What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and yes, as pointed out, today it is all about Slovenia. EMA 2019, the Slovenian national final, has just come to a close, and the audience and the juries basically decided on a winner. We have a winner, and some say it's controversial. I have not listened to the songs yet. I'm going to do that right here, right now. You get my honest first raw impression. And apparently everyone, or when I say everyone, clearly not people in Slovenia, but the Eurovision community was rooting for Raven Chaos. But it was, in the end, Zala, Kraj, and Gasper Santi, something like that, with the song Sebi that took the win, right? The winning crown there. And I am very curious. I'm trying to be objective, open-minded, not being influenced by other people's opinion. This is going to be me, moi, and maybe is not as controversial as people make it out to be. So I'm going to put on my headphones right now and let's talk Eurovision, or let's listen to Eurovision. All right. Sebi. What is that crash test dummy doing dancing there? Go away. Alright, there you go. I'm so excited. Woo! I know why I'm cheering, but everyone is excited and I get carried away. Okay, it's gonna be a soothing, calm song. Question is if it's going to be a good one. Okay, my dear Europeans, love you to death. This is not a clap along kind of song. Why are you clapping along? No, don't. Why do you have to clap along to every song? Okay, I can see why this may not be a popularity magnet. This is a very different song. I have two opinions. Not two opinions, I have one opinion. But two things I wanted to point out. I can see, as I said, that this may not be for everybody. It's not an easy song to get into. It's probably more of an acquired taste. That being said, I don't dislike it at all. I was expecting something really bad. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Okay, I do want to point out though that they just look at each other and not really into the camera this entire time. Maybe that's for some part of the charm, but for an international audience that doesn't speak the language, we don't connect. We do not connect right now. Look into the camera. I understand that she's singing to him. Dad, I'm picking up. But come on. Oh, but it's so relaxing though. Like, I just want to take a bath now or just relax on the couch. You know what I mean? Like, it's so soothing. Okay. Very different. This is going to be a tough song to sell on the Eurovision stage, but I like it. All right. Let's talk about this. All right, I have a couple of thoughts here. I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be a really bad song. It's not. It's just very different. But I understand that this is not everyone's cup of tea. A very acquired taste. I happen to like it, actually. Now, is it going to be my number one this year? No. But it's not that bad. And Slovenia is going with something very different. They may or may not be rewarded for it. But I cannot hate it. There are a lot of things that needs to be fixed, though. Number one, as I pointed out, look into the camera. Not just at the very end. And you didn't connect with anyone. And that is a turn off for me. And yes, if you speak the language, maybe it's a little bit more intimate, but if you don't, then we just hear something, but we don't connect, and we need to connect with that. Number two, fix the staging overall. Not just looking at each other, but just make it a little less static. It felt a little awkward, right? The way they were standing there. At the same time, that awkwardness made it almost endearing. Does it make any sense? So, they need to do a little bit more. I liked the effects in the back. It goes very well with the song, and they should do something similar in Tel Aviv, because it does create like this new world that they're in. It's going to be a very quiet song, but needs to be pretty, and they need to be able to draw people in. They need to make sure that people not just start drifting off with that song, because that song is definitely doesn't have a hook, right? It doesn't have an immediate hook. It's just the overall package, the feel of the song that needs to be highlighted, and that is what they need to do. But they need to keep it in Slovenian as well. Do not, you hear me, change that to English. And I'm not a language snob, but I do know that this would lose some of its magic in English. So stay true to your language on this one, and listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. But seriously, it's not that bad. It's good. It's good, Slovenia. Now, I cannot compare it to the other favorite by Raven, because I have not listened to it yet. I will do that afterwards, but I wanted to judge the song on its own merit. I didn't want to compare it to anything else. And whether or not Slovenia will do well at Eurovision with this song remains to be seen. I'm not sure, but I am not convinced. I'm not certain that it's going to flop either. It's going to be interesting. And I love different. I keep saying that, and this is different. So Slovenia and Slovenian fans who are disappointed, just from someone who listens to the song for the very first time and has nothing to compare it with, it's interesting. It's interesting. And we have to wait and see. That is just my opinion, so I'm relieved it's not as bad as I thought it was, and they have plenty of time to fix some of the things that I just pointed out, and they better do it. They better do it. But that's just my thought. Am I being too nice? Am I being too critical? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. Thank you, Slovenia, for taking part in Eurovision 2019. Wish you the best of luck. Now it's time to hear from you. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever.